Just before we carry on, this video will be dedicated to Tyler Morrow, who was a young Villa fan who passed away a couple of weeks ago. Tyler was only 21 and his family have let me know that he was a big fan of Villa on tour. So Tyler, this one's for you, mate. Well, morning fellas, welcome back to another Villa on Tour video. Today we've got Wolves at home in the Premier League at Villa Park, 5:30 kickoff. I really don't know what to make of Villa at the moment, because midweek we're normally pretty woeful, but then at the weekend I think we've got the best win record on a Saturday in the Premier League. Bizarre stat, I know, but it's just so frustrating how inconsistent we are. We put in a really good performance away at Leeds last week, and then we go to bottom of the league, Sheffield United, and although it wasn't the worst performance of the season, it was just so frustrating. We made it look so hard that, okay, we had chances, but it just wasn't going to happen for us. Knowing Villa will probably win today. I say it so much, but hopefully there'll be a reaction this time due to just the state of the Sheffield United game. Wolves, on the other hand, they are not too great this season. I think, you know, they've had a couple of 7th place finishes in the last couple of years, but like us, I think they've had a little bit of inconsistency. They've gone on a decent run recently. The last game was Man City away, where they pegged it back to 1-1, but they lost 4-1 in the end, which is understandable. That can happen to anyone, the way Man City are playing at the moment. But yeah, I think this is a really hard game to call. It's a Midlands derby. Not for me really, because I don't really live that side, like towards Wolverhampton way, but I know for a lot of people this is a big game. Just before we carry on, I want to give a massive plug to the video that went out yesterday on the channel. It was a wiki quiz, Owen versus Ellis from the Away Days channel. If you haven't seen it, please go and check that one out. It's a really good video.
Oh no, that's...
Don't doubt yourself.
No, I'm going to have to go ahead, but I'm going to go with the central midfielder, Yaya Toure.
Oh my god.
And of course, massive shout out to Luke1977. Use the code MAX20 for 20% off at Luke1977. And finally, massive shout out to OneFootball. OneFootball is the best football app out there for all of your football needs. Whether you're a Villa fan, you're a Wolves fan, whoever you support, you can get news just for your club on OneFootball. So you've got club news, you can get Premier League news, whether that's transfers or just general news, anything you want, OneFootball's got it. Fixtures, live score updates, results, league tables for any club across the country. OneFootball's got you covered. And it is free on absolutely everything, so use the top link in the description. It will take you over to download OneFootball, free on everything, so why not? But without further ado, let's crack on. Wolves at home, we're both inconsistent. Who knows how this is going to go? It's a really hard game to call, but it should be a good one. It's 4:30, you know what that means? It's team news time. Has there made any changes? I think there might be changes, so let's have a little look. Oh, Sanson! Oh, Trez as well. Oh, hello. Martinez, Elmo, Consummings, target McGinn, Louise comes back in, no Barkley still. Sanson, he's making his start. He gets a shot from minute 0. I love that. Trez, Traore on the wings, Watkins, yeah, I love that. Switching up again, Sanson, what can you do from the start of the game, son? Oh, I love that. Fair play. Big fan. Hello.
Hi.
You've had a haircut.
I have, yeah, my mum had a go earlier.
Right, Wolves. What are we saying, son?
Well, I was a bit like all over the place. We probably need to win after losing quite shambolically on Wednesday.
Sanson. Sanson.
Yes. So, I can't... It sounds awful. I can't see us losing.
Ooh, that's not like you. That's worrying.
No, I know. That's concerning for me. Wolves have been a bit all over the place, and apparently didn't look very good on Wednesday night. I didn't watch. Well, Wednesday, whenever they played. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight, and if we score first, we'll win. It's one of them, and it's give us a score. Then what are you saying?
So I was gonna go with 0-0, but I will go 1-0 Villa.
Yeah, fairs, man. Yeah, like Owen said, it's gonna be a really tough one to call today. I don't fancy too many goals, which is famous last words for when it's 3-2. It's either gonna be 1-1 or 1-0 either way. I'm going to go 1-0 Villa, the classic 1-0 Villa. We'll take the lead. It's whoever scores first is massive. First goal is huge. But I'm going to go 1-0 Sanson to get a debut goal. I know it's not technically his debut, but it kind of is. 1-0 Villa. Come on, the boys. Shirt watch today, I will be going with this tribute to Emi Martinez. We've got to go with the goalkeeper shirt. Absolutely unreal. One on the back as well. What an absolute classic. We are underway. Wolves at home. Local derby-ish. It's a tight game. I'm expecting a tight game. Come on, the Villa. Go on, you're in. He's hot. Oh! Oh my goodness me! Ollie Watkins, where has that come from? Normally he's a poacher in the box, but he's absolutely nailed one from 20-25 yards. That crossbar's still shaking. Jesus Christ. They've just said on Sky that it's the 7th time he's hit the crossbar this season, or the post, or whatever. Look at that absolute rocket, man. He's already celebrating as well. Wow, that is some strike, that is. That's so unfortunate as well. Jesus. Go on, John. Well in. That's brilliant work. Go on, Ollie Watkins. Him versus Connor Cody. Wolves' mistake. Hit it. Oh, hit it. Oh, what's he doing? Why is he passing that? Oh, Ollie Watkins. He tries to be too unselfish. He's literally, he's so in the box. Just hit that, man. He tries to lay it off to Traore, who's being marked anyway. It's not a great pass in the first place. Oh, Watkins. Oh my God, hit it, Conser! He's in the bar again! Are you joking? Oh, get a grip, man. We had this in the last game where we just couldn't score. Now we've hit the crossbar again. Come on. It's a great ball in from Traore. I think Mings misses it initially. It falls to Conser. He has a touch and he just nails it. Oh, he's got to score there. He's got to score there. He's 6 yards out. 20 minutes in. Wolves haven't really offered anything. Neto's had a couple of runs. He looks like probably their most dangerous player. It's been all Villa though. We've looked good going forward. Had a couple of chances as we know. It's just a matter of time so far. If we score, I think it'll be a comfortable one, but just need to be clinical, which is what we weren't in the Sheffield United game. So we need a goal. Need a goal soon. Oh my God, Watkins. Oh my God, hit it. Hit it. Oh, Watkins. Oh, someone just...
Throw past 3 of them.
That's class from Mings.
Mings, he stopped it like a brick wall.
He knows what he's doing there, Mings, doesn't he? Look at him. Look at Mings. Look at Mings. There, he's like, right, you've had it. Yeah. That's class. You know where he's going, Traore, onto his left or just into the Wolves player. Class. That'll be half-time. 0-0. Tight game. 0-0 then at half-time. We've definitely been the better side in that half. I think we've been a little bit unlucky, obviously, hitting the woodwork twice. Ollie Watkins has had a really good half. He's very involved. His laying off's been really good. His hold-up play's been good. He's been unlucky as well. Yeah, it was looking like a matter of time. I think Wolves will be happy the half's ended. Villa probably would have liked it to have gone on a little bit longer. But we've huffed and puffed a little bit. I just think, you know, we've been good. I just think in the final third, it's just not quite been there. We're lacking a little bit of quality, but, you know, it's coming. It is coming, so hopefully we can just maintain this level of performance and hopefully it will come in the second half. Wolves haven't really done anything, to be fair. Martinez has touched the ball a matter of like 3 or 4 times. So hopefully Villa can get the job done second half. Come on, the boys. Right, second half is underway. It's 0-0. It's a tight game. I'm off to get some food, so we'll probably score. Come on, the boys. Let's all have your opinions then. Yeah, leave it in the comments. Meatball, what is it?
Homemade meatball marinara.
Homemade meatball yeah,
marinara. Leave
it out of 10 in the comments. Oh my God! How is... They've taken a short corner. It's a great routine. They flick it to the back post. I don't know why Connor Cody is so free. I think it comes off the post, and how Saiz has not scored there, I've got no idea. It comes off the post. Saiz is less than 2 yards out. We are so lucky there.
Barkley plays it in. Oh my word.
What a save. Oh my God. I don't know how that's happened. It's either Barkley or Target. Is Barkley being an absolute idiot? It's probably his first touch since he's been on. He gives it to them. How Cody has not scored there, I've got absolutely no idea. We've hit the bar twice. They should have scored twice. How this is 0-0, I've got no idea. 5 minutes to go. Absolutely nothing to report from Villa. Patricio's had to do nothing in the Wolves goal. It's not been a great watch. It's been all Wolves. I think they've sort of calmed down a little bit in the last few minutes, but I don't know, it was a late goal that sorted it at Molineux. Hopefully we can see that again. He's been on half an hour. He's meant to be this Chelsea big boy who's coming into a small pond, right, at Aston Villa, trying to get some game time, prove a point of why he should be in the England squad. It's embarrassing. That's that. 0-0. Final score, 0-0, another 0-0 that we have to owe the point that we got to Emi Martinez. He saved us in the end. I know we hit the crossbar in the first half. We had a decent first half, like I said, but that second half, it was like just a completely different game. Wolves were by far the better side. Villa created absolutely nothing in the second half. Ross Barkley really frustrated me. I've stuck up with him in the past when he's been scapegoated on like Twitter and stuff, but he was on for 35 minutes and he just sort of jogs around the middle of the pitch. I don't think I've seen him sprint in about 3 months. Like, he just potters around and doesn't do anything. He's our creative outlet, valued at £40 million from Chelsea. And he just did nothing, and it wasn't his fault tonight because, you know, most of the players were rubbish. I think the only players that can come out of that game that can hold their heads up, Martinez targeting Watkins. Watkins had a great game, ran his absolute socks off, but we're just so poor without Grealish. Hopefully he's back for the next game. I think it's Newcastle next week. But yeah, a really poor showing from Villa in the end. But I don't really want to talk too much about it, so if you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you next week against Newcastle. Up the Villa.